My name is Eleanor Cooper and I'm a model. I've been doing it for a couple of years in between uni. Now I'm doing it full time because I've graduated and getting lots of work and having lots of fun. I have seen quite a few images where the model does look completely unrealistic, especially things like skincare advertising. People don't look like that in real life, and I've seen a lot of models, without their makeup on and looking normal, and no one looks like that. No one is that perfect. And it's reassuring to think that, you're not going to see that massive spot in the picture, or they're going to send you home because you've got a spot. A small correction, airbrushing, is okay. It's when they change the face completely and move things around, or completely move something about you that's quite unique to you. I'd say probably about 75% of the images. It depends what they're for. If they're going to be published, then the editor of the magazine is usually looking for a nice, finished, clean image. Hair shows and hair shoots are usually quite airbrushed because they want to focus on the hair and they want the hair to look absolutely perfect. So every strand is airbrushed out, and I don't really mind that because it looks really nice, but sometimes my face can look a bit alien. It doesn't look like me anymore, so I'm not sure if I want it in my portfolio because it's not a true representation of what I look like. So other photographers that want to book me wouldn't necessarily be getting what the image says. It depends how airbrushed they are. If they're really airbrushed, then it's a little bit like, oh my goodness, that's not me, and like freckles have been removed, or my nose has been made smaller or something like that. But it can be quite flattering as well, because you think, oh wow, do I really look that that clean and perfect? But sometimes it's a bit worrying because that's not what I look like, and you think the photographer booked me for what I look like, and if they've changed everything, it's a bit kind of, they're making you more to what the ideal person is. I mean, luckily I've never had any problems with eating disorder or anything like that, but I think I've been quite lucky because, the images today, say for example in Topshop, you see the big posters like life size, and I can tell because I'm in the industry that that's not a natural leg. And I have seen in a couple of images, my legs don't look how my legs look because I know my body quite well. And it's not insulting, it's just a little bit kind of makes you a bit uneasy. It's like, oh, should I have lost a bit of weight because they think my legs should look like that? Yeah, it does kind of make me think, and I do kind of look in the mirror a little bit more often than I would do afterwards, because it's, oh, hang on, do my legs look like that? I don't know, I don't think it's affected my behaviour, as in like eating or exercising, that kind of thing. I have been told, don't run too much because it will make your legs really big muscle-wise, but I haven't really listened to that, and I think that's ridiculous because I think with my body, I think more about my health than the size of things, like the diameter and measurements. So I think that's quite an important thing to stress, that it shouldn't be about sizes of a person, it should be about their health, and I think fashion makes a mistake in promoting an unhealthy body image. Probably depends what I look like on the day, because I know some hair shoots, they have to take a natural photo of you in the morning with your natural hair and no makeup, just to prove they haven't, faked it all. But I don't know, I think it can be quite beautiful, a natural face, no makeup, no airbrushing, but I don't know, it depends what you feel like on the day. It depends what the usage would be. If it was going to be used loads, and a lot of photographers, potential clients that I might work with, saw it and be like, oh, never using her, because it can have an impact. Because I've been booked through jobs where they've seen me in something and they're like, oh yeah, we really want to use her. So maybe the natural naked image of my face, what I look like without makeup, might make me a bit uneasy.